I'm Jacquelyn Dobrinska, and I am the Director of Education and Community for Ram Dass's Love Serve Remember Foundation. And I also do a lot around integration because I think it's so incredibly important to this work. So Ram Dass did hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of psychedelic trips. He was one of the grandfathers of this movement. And then he went east because nothing in the literature of the time helped him make sense of what he was experiencing in the psychedelic experience. The thing that was closest was the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and so he ended up going to the east, where he would meet people who didn't come down. He kept talking about, like, I always come down, I get to these expanded states, I pierce through these layers of consciousness, but then I always come down. And he really wanted to find a way to not do that. So he found all these teachers from the East. And then he spent 40 years trying to integrate all of those experiences. And at the very end of his life, he was like, you know, I still have the same neuroses. Now I just invite them in for tea. Now he called them my little schmooze. They became friends. And so I think that's one of the things that's happening. There's like different stages that we come to these medicines to, and sometimes we need like emergency care, and it can bring us into really beautiful places, or we go because we want to expand into ourselves more. But regardless of how we come in, there's these 2 to 6 weeks of neuroplasticity that opens up. And a lot of time when people talk about integration, they're meaning like 1 or 2 follow-up sessions, talk therapy sessions, but integration is like, how do I now live my life from these insights that I've gained because I pierced through some of the veils of my own consciousness. And there's so many ways that we do that. It becomes part of our daily life. But I really think there's this opportunity that needs to be utilized more skillfully in those 6 weeks, and then even into the weeks and months and years that follow. And part of it includes community. For me, a big part of it is normalizing these experiences and having a place to go where we can talk about both the challenges that happen as well as these mystical states that we might not be able to talk about with the friends and the family and the life that we created before we had these experiences. It's such a gift to be able to work with the Pearl Psychedelic Institute because they're opening up a way for these medicines, hopefully along with many, many other people, to be accessible. And they're really putting a lot of energy into that integration part. And so I feel really excited for all that's happening in this world, this resurgence, and really to be a part of the Pearl and their vision as well.
Thank you for watching, and please remember to like this video and to subscribe to our channel.